Okay, today's video is going to be about an adventure that my husband and I had, and my oldest daughter and her 2 kids. It happened about a month ago. I've been going to tell you about it, but I really wanted to edit some video into this, and I've never edited one of my videos, so we'll see if that happens at the end. If it doesn't, sorry, I don't know, it sounds like a lot to figure out, and I don't want to figure anything out right now. But, okay, here's the adventure. About a month ago, well, about 2 months ago, I found out that our mall, one of our fancier malls in Tampa, International Plaza, was having an H&M is opening there in November. Well, when I first heard about it, I thought it was already open. I almost had a cow. I was so excited. I went on the line. I went online, and it said, you know, opening in November. I was so depressed. This was in September when this happened. But when I was on their website, I saw that Tim Gunn was coming to the mall to do a fashion show. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So I called my oldest daughter and I said, oh my gosh, Tim Gunn's coming to the mall. Do you want to go? And she said, yes, I do. She said, I'll make sure that my husband, you know, Craig, is off work. And I said, great. Well, the time came to keep the kids, the grandkids, her kids. Okay, so the time rolled around for the big Tim Gunn adventure, and it just so happened that the day before this was going to happen, my husband found out that his cancer was cured. 4 years cured. We've been going through it for 4 years. So we were in a really weird mood. We should have been in a really good mood, but we're kind of in a weird mood. Like, we were just so geared up for it for 4 years that when it was over, we were like, now what do we do? It was just weird. It's still kind of weird, I have to say. But he heard that we were going to go, and he goes, Tim Gunn, is that guy on that fashion show y'all watch? And I said, yeah. And he goes, I'll go with you. And I'm like, really? And so it was kind of like it was going to be Saturday. We wanted to get out of the house, kind of celebrate, but I don't know. So we're going to go see Tim Gunn, right? And he's going to go with us, which is kind of an iffy situation because he could have gotten there and said, this is dumb, I'm leaving, or this is boring, or whatever. Well, my daughter's husband had to work. So she calls us that morning. She says, I'm not going to go. I'm not hauling my 2 kids to that mall. Long story short, my husband and I got there really early, and we saved seats for her and the kids. And they ended up coming too and had a great time. Well, we get to the mall like 2.5 hours before the show's going to start. And it's really a nice setting, a really white stage, and all white chairs. Just in a horseshoe in the very middle of the mall. Real pretty area with palm trees and these glass elevators. It's really nice. So we're sitting like 5 feet from, well, probably 10 feet from the stage. We're on the end because we needed room for the stroller. And so we're sitting there and we get our seats super early. Well, about an hour and a half before the show was going to start, they turned the music on. So it was, you know, music like you're at a fashion show, right? And then they announced that you could meet Tim Gunn, have your picture made with him, and get a special gift if you spent $150 at one of these 3 stores. Juicy Couture, or Kate Spade, or Lucky Brand Jeans. If you spent $150 at one of those stores and brought your receipt, you were going to get to go to the after party, meet Tim, have refreshments, get your picture made, and have a special gift. Well, my husband looks at me and says, are you going to do it? And I said, no. And he goes, I think you should do it. I think you should go meet Tim Gunn. I think you should run over there and spend $150 so you can go meet Tim Gunn. So uncharacteristic of him, but I think he was in a happy non-cancer mood, right? So I said, no, I'm not going to do it. Well, they kept, every 15 minutes they would make this announcement. And every 15 minutes he would look at me and go, I can't believe you're going to miss this opportunity. This is one of those opportunities you don't want to miss it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, by the 4th announcement, I'm thinking, I got to do it. I got to do it. Well, by now I'm running out of time. First of all, this mall's far from my house, so I don't know it very well. So I had no idea where the Juicy Couture, the Kate Spade store, or the Lucky Brand Jeans stores were. And I didn't even know really how expensive they were, but they're really small stores, so I had a feeling, you know, I'm not going to get much for $150. Well, by this point, the fashion show is getting very crowded, and my daughter's called us, I'm on the way. So at this point, it's so crowded, there's no way I can leave and he can save 4 seats, okay? Or 3 seats. There's no way. So I said, you know what? When she gets here with the kids, I'll run over, find one of those stores, and if I see something I really like, I'll do it. Okay, long story. It's 25 minutes till the fashion show is going to start. She gets there. My daughter sits down with all the kids. Everybody's situated. My husband says, go now. So I run upstairs. I go up the glass elevators. I find the mall directory. First store I see is Juicy Couture, and I go tearing down the hall. I go in Juicy Couture, and you know, that's kind of a young store, and I'm not young anymore. But so the lady comes up to me immediately and says, can I help you? And I said, this is going to sound so stupid, but my husband just sent me here to spend $150. And she goes, oh, to meet Tim Gunn? And I said, yes. And she says, well, let me help you. It's so stupid. And you know when you're doing something and it's so stupid and you know it's stupid and you just keep doing it? I mean, I knew my husband would be disappointed in me because when he wants to give me something or do something for me, when I say no, it disappoints him. I know that sounds stupid, but it gets, okay. Okay. I am successful at Juicy Couture. I go back to the fashion show. The fashion show's fabulous. Tim is just awesome. The girl that's doing it with Tim is awesome. And all the clothes are from these 3 stores. And he's so personable and so nice and just great. Just great. I enjoyed it so much. So, fashion show's over. They direct us to go to the after party. So my daughter leaves with her kids to go home, and my husband and I go over, and we're just kind of walking over because we didn't think that many people would do this, spend $150 to get. There is like 100 people in line. So we stand in line, we stand in line, we stand in line. We get to the thing. There's some hors d'oeuvres. My husband's munching on these Mexican things. You go in line, and you're in the line and everything, and you show your receipt, and they stamp it. And then there is Bare Essentials is there, and they have a little makeup counter, and they're touching up your makeup to get your photo done with Tim Gunn. I'm going to show you my photo with Tim Gunn. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's in this little frame. Okay, can you see it? There's me and Tim Gunn in the photo. Okay, it's a cute picture, okay? So I get the picture made, and then they give me the gift box, the gift bag. It's just a black and white bag. It says, this is where you can go on Facebook and see the pictures of the event, which I should actually do. And the little bag says Tim Gunn on it. And it had black tissue in it. And inside was this frame. So when I got home, I took my picture out and put it in this frame. So I got this nice little black frame of me and Tim. And behind it, I don't know if you can see, but it says, you know, Juicy Couture, Kate Spade and everything. So it looks like, you know, where they stand in the Hollywood backdrop for, you know, advertisement. Kind of look like that. And then my other free gift is so cool. It's this box of note cards. They're Christmas note cards. And at first I thought, oh. Well, then when I started looking at them, they're all hand done by Tim Gunn. Well, I think they're made by him. Or someone drew them of him. You know, I'm not exactly sure if he did them himself. But they're so, so, so cute. Here's one. Santa Claus has got a puffy coat on. That's Tim in the middle. Here's one. Carry on for the holidays. You know how he always says carry on that show? Carry on. This one says, I don't even know what it says. It's too small for me to read without my glasses, but there he is at a party. One of them says make it work. I don't remember. And then this is him and Santa Claus, and he's saying something funny. Anyway, cute, cute, cute. There's like 8 or 12 note cards in my little note card box. So I met Tim, very sweet, and he actually made Scott come and get in the picture. And the lady took a couple pictures with my own camera, so that was sweet. So it was a very fun afternoon. It was one of those things, I mean, so unusual. But let me show you what I did get at Juicy Couture in about 10 minutes. I picked these things out. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, but whatever. I'll show you anyway. Here's my bag. Here's a little brown bow, and of course the bag's hot pink, and I'm sure it's backwards to you, but it's a really nice bag. But inside was, excuse me, my purse was all folded up and wrapped in this Juicy Couture tissue. Very nice. A little sticker that says Choose Juicy. Here's the purse I picked out. Now this purse was on sale, but still didn't get me to $150, not even close. This little purse, or big purse I picked out, it's kind of a velour. It just says Juicy Couture. It's kind of blingy for me. I don't know, but I like it actually. It's got an extra strap that hangs down. It doesn't have a zipper. It has a magnetic closure. It's hot. It's blue inside. It's got a really big juicy tag on it. Couple of pockets. It's a nice purse. I've carried it 2 or 3 times, but it's going to be perfect in the winter because it's very wintry and black, and it's cute. I like it. It's adorable. So, you know me and purses, I had to get a purse. Well, then my second purchase is something I've always wanted, and I've never bought, and that's a pair of expensive sunglasses. Years ago, there was a pair of Chanel sunglasses that looked so cute on me. I still to this day regret not buying them, but they were $300. Of course, my husband said, yeah, get them. They look good. I think you should get them. Of course I didn't get them. How stupid. Instead, I got these at Juicy Couture. First of all, here is the giant sunglasses case that they came in. Okay, and there's the emblem on there. You open it up, and it says Shades of Couture, please. It has a special, you can tell I'm used to buying my sunglasses at Target, a special cloth for cleaning them with a Once Upon a Time in a Land Far, Far Away called Paroima. There were 2 nice girls who liked stuff. Juicy Couture swept the land and they lived happily ever after. You know what? I don't even know. I didn't even read that right because I don't have my glasses on. But anyway, this is to clean, thus sunglasses. And these are the sunglasses. I think they're cute. I like them. I'm not going to tell you how much they were. They were a lot. To me, they were a lot. They were $300. Don't even get me. They were, I'll tell you, I think they were $120 maybe. I'm not sure. And I'll go ahead and tell you the purse was on sale for $75. So I did go over the $150 limit, but that didn't matter. So anyway, that's my whole Tim Gunn adventure. Sorry I tried to read that cloth to you because that's really bad, but I'm not starting this video over, okay? Now, if I decide that I can edit in the videos of him, I'll do it at the end. If I don't, this is the end of the video, and I apologize. But it was a really fun day, really fun afternoon. We just had so much fun doing it. It's a great memory. See ya. Bye.